Luis! Luis is here! Get in here.
Como trabajo y me acuesto muy tarde, en veces me quedo dormido y no logro llegar a la primera clase.
So Luis is he's a great student. He's just the kind of guy who comes in, he may not even have studied or heard a lot of the information, but he'll do well on the test.
And he's a wonderful student, I must say. He's very quiet. Depending on which class he's in, if his friends are there, sometimes he's a little talkative.
But this year, we've noticed, everybody's noticed his attendance is not as good.
The work that they have to do affects them academically in a negative way.
Many of this English as a second language, students have to work because they have to help their families pay the rent.
Tengo que ayudar a mi hermana con la casa, con la renta.
So I started working here in August 2014, and the group of kids that came in enrolled were these kids that were unaccompanied child migrants. So it went from 10% before I was here, now close to 30%. Most of them came in from the Rio Grande, coming from El Salvador and Guatemala, some Honduras. Most of our students have had to flee violent situations in their lives.
Bueno, yo llegué acá hace 5 años, en el 2012. Yo vivía en Honduras con una tía mía. Ya mis hermanos y mi mamá estaban aquí, entonces ellos pensaron que era mejor traerme también porque había mucha pobreza allá y no había un buen futuro para mí.
My caseload is about 240 students. I would say a good half. It's ESL students. Out of my ESL students in my caseload, about, I would say a good 25% are working, if not more.
Trabajo 5 días a la semana.
Yo trabajo 5 días,
4 días.
5 días, 5 días.
Hago laundryman, como lavaplatos, busboy.
Bagger.
$350 a ella cada mes para la renta.
Pago $200.
$230.
260.
Some of them have interrupted formal education, and so they're not even fluent in their own language, and so we have to help them with that. So in class of 2014, it was about 30%, the grad rate for English language learners. Right now we're hovering about 50%.
It's a short week because of the spring break, but Luis has not been in at all this week. Okay, I'm looking at his attendance. That's 3 days in a row. As of late, it's still there, you know. And I think it's great is now his grades are being heard because now he comes in, he doesn't know anything, he can't do the work. Next week's the end of the marking period.
Yeah.
The only issue that I recently started having is his not coming to school, not doing his homework like he used to. And there are times when he's sleeping in my class and I have to be waking him up. He's really, really tired and he has no time to complete his homework. Luis, you finished?
The difficult part about having to deal with how do you eat the next day, how do you make sure you pay rent, is that you don't look at the future. You're dealing with what's now. Your future looks like what's tomorrow, what's next week, not can I go to college, do I want to be an advertising exec? Those are not things that you would normally think about when you're having to deal with making sure that your family is fed or making sure that you're safe.
We believe that these students can achieve this ability because you see it in them, the way they answer questions.
having the right to say and do whatever a person wants to, but without hurting others.
Oh, I like that, without hurting others. Lewis?
It don't mean that you can do the things you like without no one telling you what to do.
But a lot of them, it's not about trying anymore. It's about working so that their families can survive. I mean, the sky is the limit to what some of these students are capable of. So he has done a little bit better. The ability that I know he has, I'm not seeing it fully.
This marking period, he's gonna get a lower grade. He's gonna get probably an 80 or an 85. Talked to him last week and he didn't show up today. This is Friday, this is the day after he works late. He's not gonna fall through the cracks, but I think he's slipping this year, and that's definitely something we gotta keep an eye on.
En mi grado no estoy tan feliz, ¿verdad? Porque desde que empecé a trabajar los he bajado mucho. No es fácil vivir una vida así, trabajar y estudiar, ¿verdad? Pero tampoco no hay que decir que no se puede, sino que hay que seguir luchando por nuestros sueños, que todo se puede lograr. Bueno, mi sueño es entrar a la universidad a estudiar, ser un zoologist y trabajar en la carrera de mis sueños.